Every man over 50 has stood in front of a mirror pulling at fabric that does not fit. That quiet private defeat is exactly where this video begins. The biggest mistake heavier men make is buying one size bigger, thinking more fabric hides more body. Every extra centimeter of fabric makes you look heavier, older, and completely forgettable. The human eye reads structure, and when your clothing has none, your body reads as one large undefined mass. Defined lines make the eye travel upward, creating the perception of height, proportion, and control. After 50, you are not fighting your weight, you are managing perception. And perception is completely within your control. Most men spend money on expensive clothes and still look wrong because fit was never addressed. An average suit that fits perfectly will always defeat an expensive suit that does not. The clothes you wear send a signal before you speak a single word to anyone in the room. That signal either says this man is in control or it says this man has given up. Weight after 50 is not a failure, it is a reality that millions of men share every single day. The question is never about the weight, it is always about what you choose to do with it. By the end of this video you will know exactly what to wear, what colors to choose, and what cuts to demand. You will walk into any room after 50 and command it, not despite your body, but because of how you present it. The man who masters his appearance after 50 does not look like he is trying. He looks like he has always known exactly who he is. This is not about fashion changes every season and means nothing. This is about visual intelligence, and visual intelligence is permanent. The foundation of dressing well over 50 begins with one word most men completely misunderstand: structure. Structure is clothing that holds its own shape and creates a frame around your body instead of collapsing onto it. The most powerful garment a heavier man over 50 can own is a dark structured blazer in navy, charcoal, or deep olive. Its single button closure creates a V-shape from chest to waist that produces the perception of a narrower waist without losing a single kilogram. Underneath the blazer, or a dark solid shirt in a semi-fitted cut touching the body without gripping it. A properly tucked shirt immediately defines a waistline that untucked shirts completely destroy. Your trousers must taper gently from the thigh and break only once, cleanly, at the top of the shoe. That single clean break with no pooling fabric can make a man visually appear 10 pounds lighter. Dark colors, navy, charcoal, deep olive, rich burgundy, absorb light instead of reflecting it, visually compressing mass. A man in head-to-toe dark tones reads as more compact, more defined, and more deliberate than any man wearing light colors. The V-shape created by an open collar or a blazer lapel is the most powerful visual tool available to a heavier man. It draws every eye upward toward the face and inward toward the center, away from width. A monochromatic outfit, top and bottom in the same dark color family, creates one unbroken vertical line from shoulder to shoe. That unbroken line is the single most slimming silhouette any man can build regardless of his body size. Avoid horizontal stripes, large patterns, and bright colors across the chest or midsection completely. Every horizontal element adds visual width, and width is the one thing a heavier man must never announce. The fit across your chest must be clean, no pulling, no gap between buttons, no fabric straining at the front. A chest that strains against fabric reads as out of control, a chest that sits cleanly inside fabric reads as composed. Your jacket should close with one button at the natural waist without any pulling or resistance. If it pulls, the jacket is too small; if it gaps, the jacket is too large. Both destroy the silhouette entirely. Anyone can buy a dark blazer, but what separates the sharp man from the merely presentable are details so small no one consciously notices them. Yet every person in the room responds to those details instinctively, without knowing why. A spread collar broadens the jaw and adds horizontal width, exactly the wrong effect for a heavier man. A point collar draws the eye vertically, elongating the neck and making the face read as leaner and more defined. The shoulder seam of your blazer must sit at the exact edge of your shoulder bone, not inside it, not beyond it. A seam even slightly off in either direction collapses the entire silhouette and destroys the fit completely. The jacket sleeve must end exactly where the wrist begins, revealing precisely half an inch of shirt cuff. That strip of cuff against a dark sleeve creates contrast, and contrast communicates that this man knows exactly who he is. Dark leather shoes in brown or black anchor the entire vertical line from collar to floor with intention. A heavier man in a perfect dark outfit on chunky casual shoes looks like a strong building on a weak foundation. A belt that exactly matches your shoes in color creates a visual lock that holds the entire outfit together. A brown shoe with a black belt is a fracture, and the eye catches every fracture and reads it as disorder. Heavy fabrics, wool, structured cotton, ponte hold their shape when you sit, stand, or move. Cheap lightweight fabrics collapse with body heat and gravity, revealing everything you are trying to manage. A perfect blazer on a man with rounded shoulders communicates defeat before he speaks a single word. The same blazer on a man standing tall with an open chest communicates absolute authority. Posture is the one detail no tailor can give you. The trouser waistband must sit at your natural waist, not below the belly, not above it, exactly at it. A waistband sitting below the belly creates a shelf of fabric that adds enormous visual weight to the midsection. Choose flat front trousers over pleated trousers. Flat fronts create a clean, unbroken line across the midsection. Pleats add fabric volume exactly where a heavier man needs the least amount of additional visual mass. A watch on the wrist draws the eye to the narrowest visible point of your arm, creating elegant proportion. Choose a watch with a dark or leather strap. Metal bracelets add bulk to the wrist and interrupt the clean line. Glasses, if worn, must be slim and proportionate. Heavy, thick frames add visual weight to the face. A thin, dark or tortoiseshell frame elevates the face, adds intelligence, and never competes with the outfit. The length of your blazer must cover the seat of your trousers completely, no shorter, no longer. A blazer that is too short cuts the body in half visually. A blazer at the right length creates clean, unbroken proportion. A simple dark tie in silk or wool worn straight, knotted cleanly, adds a vertical line directly through the center of the chest. That central vertical line bisects the body and creates the strongest possible illusion of narrowness and height. Your grooming must match the precision of your clothing. A sharp outfit with an unkempt beard reads as incomplete. Groomed hair, a defined beard line or clean shave, and clear skin complete the visual statement your clothes have begun. A man over 50 lives in professional, social, and casual environments, and the same core principles apply in every one. Only the execution changes. Dark, structured, and fitted is always the foundation. In a professional environment, a single-breasted one-button suit in charcoal or navy is the complete uniform of a man who has arrived. Never 3 buttons. 3 buttons shorten the torso and work directly against the vertical length a heavier man must create. For smart casual occasions, a fitted turtleneck in charcoal, navy, or black with tailored dark trousers is the most underused weapon available. It creates a seamless dark vertical column from chin to trouser break, effortless, sophisticated, and deeply slimming. On casual days, dark indigo slim straight jeans with a structured dark bomber jacket become your foundation. One clean white leather sneaker against the dark ensemble draws the eye downward and elongates the entire silhouette. In winter, a long dark overcoat reaching just above the knee creates a vertical sweep that is the most powerful silhouette in men's dress. It conceals, it imposes, and it transforms. Layering done correctly always adds definition, never bulk. For formal evening occasions, a dark dinner jacket or black blazer with matching dark trousers removes all visual complexity. Simplicity at a high level reads as sophistication. It tells every room this man has nothing left to prove. In summer, linen and cotton are acceptable but must be chosen in dark or mid-tones, never white or cream across the midsection. A dark linen blazer over a dark fitted shirt in summer heat is still cooler than the embarrassment of a shapeless light outfit. Travel presents its own challenge. Wrinkled clothes destroy the visual authority built by correct fit and color. Choose wrinkle-resistant wool blends and structured knits that maintain their shape across long journeys in different time zones. The man who looks powerful in a heavier frame is not the man who accidentally chose good clothes. He made decisions, he chose structure, he chose dark, he chose fit over size, he chose to be seen on his own terms. The world does not give respect to age and it does not give it to weight. It gives immediate instinctive respect to the man who has made conscious deliberate choices about every detail of how he presents himself. Shopping correctly means going to a tailor first, not a store. Understand your measurements before you buy a single item. Chest, shoulder width, trouser inseam, and jacket length are the 4 numbers that will change everything you own. Invest in 3 core pieces before anything else: 1 dark structured blazer, 1 pair of dark tailored trousers, 1 dark fitted shirt. These 3 items alone, worn together correctly, will outperform an entire wardrobe of wrong choices every single time. Every time you dress with intention, you send a message to yourself before you send it to anyone else. That private message, "I am in control, I have made decisions, I respect myself," changes how you carry your entire body through the world. You are over 50, you carry more weight than you once did, and none of that changes what is completely available to you. One intentional decision in front of the mirror is the only distance between who you are and how powerfully the world receives you. This is not the end of the video, this is the beginning of a different relationship with how you present yourself to the world. The mirror is waiting. The decision is yours. And the man on the other side of that decision is already powerful.